You've got red on you. We used white phosphorus for screening missions at 2 breaches and, later in the fight, as a potent psychological weapon against the insurgents in trench lines and spider holes, when we could not get effect on them with high explosives. We fired shake and bake missions at the insurgents, using white phosphorus to flush them out and HE to take them out, and that was published in the US Field Artillery magazine in Fallujah 2004. Right, so a new patch has come out, Milestone Victor, something like that, Milestone Charlie, who knows, Milestone Vincent maybe? I think it might be Vincent.
Yes, Captain.
And First UK got beaten up a little bit. The Chieftain Mark 9s went up to 160, but the Mark 11s, which have the gun that actually has some range on it, went down to 170, so they're a bit better. Probably wondering where the 3 million hour long patch analysis video is. Well, it's not happening, basically. I don't really like making those videos, so I don't really see the point.
Bring us there, taxi.
It's just a big waste of time. So, what are we going to do? We're going to open with some SS Patrol. Lots of things change in this patch. It's worth mentioning. Not sure why does that go to the end. Not sure that's good, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. So yeah, he doesn't get forward deployed stuff really in any major quantity, so we should have the advantage in Charlie. I will open 2 CVs because this is going to be a long, drawn out fast fight game. And another thing that changed is that the Tornado F3's got the veterancy boosted by 1. So this is really cool because they've got 8 missiles, right? But as soon as they take a hit, if they're on 1 vet, they just rout immediately. And they're the most, they were. They were the most expensive fighter that comes at 1 vet, so that's fixed now. Probably change my name off FRA Hippie now, the patch being out. Another thing, all the IFVs went up in price by 5 points. Every IFV went up in price by 5 points. And yeah, I've saved WARNO, but I'm not making that video. What a waste of time.
I am listening, Captain.
It'll probably come out on Sunday or something. So, not sure what to do. I mean, I feel like 39Y is perhaps a bit better than first Armoured, but 39Y suffered a little bit as well in that it had its beep boop. The T80B's got nerfed a little bit in their price and availability, and the T62's got their availability slashed a little bit too. So maybe there can be something to be said for buying 2 Chieftain Mark 11s and just playing Charlie, although attacking over here is obviously better than just ramming my face into him. So that's what we'll be doing. So we'll just get our rifles and an Assault Pioneer.
Waiting for instructions.
Put those in here
We'll deploy at this position.
with a Javelin Lamau.
Ready to transport.
Put that over there. And then, yeah, we're going to try pushing this side a little bit. So let's see what happens with that. Might work, might not work. Let's find out together, shall we? So, 2 of these. I need lots of AA. So I'll say 2 track rapiers. It's probably sufficient.
Loud and clear.
Can be a bit of a redundant combo though, because if this gets 1 hit and this gets 1 hit, then you get a kill. Although if you bring us an SU, you'd actually need 2 track rapier hits, and because you need to do 12 damage because of his armor. So get a couple Warrior Milan gun groups, and we can afford a supply. So that's our attack. See that we can't really afford a lot, but that's alright. I'm sure we'll be okay. And yeah, we want to secure this kind of area really, so let's try that. And unload the guys once they get there. Put this here. Oh, for Pete's sake. Something like that. And unload. Get rid of these. We can put one of these back here. One of these back here. And supply there. Something like that. Great. I'm ready. So yeah, nbil is currently my only channel joiner. So there's subscriptions, and then there's the tier above subscriptions. So if you wanna help out the channel, you can join the channel. If you have literally anything better to spend your money on, then I suggest you do that instead. Because I do this for free anyway, so I don't understand why you would pay for that. But yeah, if you join the channel, which does cost money, then I will cast games that you send me at a rate of 1 a month. It's all in there in the join channel button thingy mabob. Alright, let's play the game. Enough time for shilling. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, the Chieftain Mark 11's coming down in 10 points in Oh no, these guys are actually all going this way now. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, I might do it, whatever.
Somebody call for a cab.
I don't know if he knows what CBA means, although I'd be surprised if he doesn't. But yeah, I might do it, I don't know, I mean, it just takes so long, you know. This is a massive, massive patch, and the issue is that the patch notes don't even cover like half of it. And so then there's like the War Yes website, which is instrumental really, and even that doesn't cover all of it. So what can you do, eh? How am I supposed to put it all together? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Engine is running.
Well, we don't want him to see this, so might as well just put him over there. Because he gets satchel, so maybe he'll make it. I mean, he might not. He might not make it. But we'll find out, won't we? Because he'll have a guy in here, like Razvedka, presumably. I don't know how close he'll get. Well, I'm getting a bit antsy now. I'm panicking. So yeah, I'll get another tank. And yeah, great work with these recons. This guy like over there or something. Oh, there we go. Please, trying to push this. Snipers have been nerfed, so these guys aren't really so good now. But a lot of other things have been nerfed, like RPOs and stuff, which should actually help the UK because they don't get RPO. So if it gets nerfed, then that's great, right? Oh, he jumped out in front of me. That wasn't very smart, really, because now I'm going to blow him up with my satchel charges, which have also been nerfed. They only do 1 HE now, so you know that's big. That's pretty big, actually. So yeah, that's a substantial nerf, if I'm being honest with you. So I'll get to I can only get 1 gun group. Everything costs so much more now. Just have to deal with that.
Waiting for instructions.
So yeah, I wonder if this Javelin Lamar can get in range of that. Right, that's a sort of a fool's errand. Infantry AT came down in range as well, the max range.
Waiting for orders.
This guy's in a rough spot because this little sniper doo-doo doesn't really do anything anymore, so all he's doing is getting spotted. So we're actually going to get him out of there, because he's moving a BTR 60 now. I can't do anything about that. You see how he's trying to play this side here, this flank here, to cut my reinforcements? And meanwhile I'm doing the... Oh, fuck. Alright, well, just rely on your enemy missing, I suppose. Sun Tzu strat. And yeah, just smoke that. It wasn't aiming for me. Okay. So yeah, he's rushing me down with his BTR 60 PBs. Infantry AT has been nerfed, as we discussed. But there's nothing here, which is kind of weird. A couple mortars.
We can't take it anymore.
Oh, mate. All ATGMs deal way more suppression now, which means that, you know, this Metis is just messing up this chieftain, even though it's not really doing any damage. And that makes cheap things like faggots a lot better, because, well, as you can see, they deal a lot of suppression.
All ammo spent.
That was weird. It looked like it was going for the previous one.
Yes, Captain. Move cautiously, boys.
So, could use a recon over here. I haven't brought enough infantry recon, which is not great. And here we go. So we knew this was going to happen, and so we die. My rapier's not really doing God's work here. Oh, there we go. Oh, something happened. Great. Fantastic. Great news.
At your orders.
Don't want this to move up, but it is.
Let's go and watch out for the Reds.
And yeah, he's trying to push me down here, and it's working, and he's got guys over here as well, so we need to reinforce that, get a recon helicopter, get a Helam.
Get in formation. Recon unit at your orders.
Yeah, you see how useless these guys become once they run out of cohesion. They just start shooting at like 1 round a minute, whereas the T-80B shoot at 10 rounds a minute standard, and that doesn't go down, as my stuff goes down. That's obviously not great, but you know, don't play the UK if you want to win.
At your orders. Hunting for the enemy.
So that's obviously not great.
What are your orders, sir?
That's actually a huge loss, especially considering that he hasn't really lost anything yet.
I'm his.
So yeah, he's pushed in over here, and I think I've lost this game. Simple as that, really. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? He's just running past me, and
My stuff and I are ready, sir.
you know, my things are not hitting; they are missing. AT guns have been massively buffed, by the way, if you didn't know already.
Bring us there, taxi. Everybody, check your ammo. Successful.
Oh mate, I'm gonna lose this as well.
Go back slowly.
Yeah, so he's just spamming infantry AT guns because they're really broken now. They've been buffed massively, so any deck with AT guns is really OP, and that includes 39Y. I don't obviously get that. They're just really, really, really tanky, which ain't fantastic, obviously, for me.
We can't take it anymore. Any update?
And well, smoked. Yeah, so ATGM speeds have increased, which means you don't get enough time. Well, you don't get as much time to react to things like that. And yeah, you see how long these things take to die, right? So that's kind of why they're strong now. These still don't alter, so.
We'll deploy at this position. Good job, Gunner.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
I am listening, Captain.
And yeah, he gets that.
Enemy at 3 o'clock. Hi. Waiting for instructions. All ammo spent. Go back slowly.
And we could use another supply, really.
Gun ready, sir. Adjusting fire. Andrew,
This guy can't reach that.
Baker 5 ready.
Autocannons have been nerfed too. And so is smoke. Smoke has also been nerfed. Okay, so there's his tank CV, and I don't really think I can stop that.
Can't take it anymore. Artillery at your orders. No. Get ready to engage.
Ah, so that's going to be a problem. We do have a javelin now, but it's just far too far away to do anything about it.
I hear you loud and clear.
She's got something over there. I don't know what it is. And, oh, well, yeah, the engine gets destroyed. Everything else not far behind. And, yeah, you'll move his CV in now, and that'll be the end of that.
We can't take it anymore.
So, yeah, my money's on 39Y being the second strongest of this patch, and the first being Berliner Grobungs, because they also get the TAB and stuff, and infantry has been buffed because autocannons have been nerfed. You see satchels and things have been nerfed, so something like Berliner Grobungs can really dish out the punishment. As it stands, you know, this game is obviously not going very well. I'm just getting systematically outplayed.
We can't take it anymore. Ready, sir.
And that guy's going to die if we leave him there, so
Hunting for the enemy.
gotta move these up for that.
Ready. Enemy spotted. Gun ready. Ready to pound them, sir. Drop to
And yeah, you see that
6 rounds. Over.
power of the rifles against the tanks not so good anymore. The suppression has been buffed though, so that's something.
Engage on sight. Recon unit at your
Oh,
orders.
for fuck's sake, I just saw that because they were shooting at me, and now I can't see it anymore. He's not moved, he's still there.
Go on control.
Right, there we go.
Go back slowly.
Oh yeah, and now the infantry meta
Hunter,
squad there is
waiting
shooting
for
me.
instructions.
There he is. Let the sniper deal with that.
Bandits ahead, ready to engage.
So we've lost the middle. This
Awaiting
guy's coming for this.
Go back slowly.
And we hit him with the new and improved Vet 2 Tornado. Don't know where his SU is, he'll probably come out when I evac.
Enemy right up. Get in formation.
Sort that out.
Yes, sir.
That guy's dead, it's my fault.
Second
Didn't
platoon,
react quickly
let's
enough.
go.
So yeah, great play from my adversary, he's playing very well. Right, so we see that. The turn speed of all tanks has been
Enemy right up.
reduced.
Get in formation.
Increased even. Oh, fuck me. So we can see that, but he can't see this. Just need to make sure that we don't go in the... I can't see him again.
But watch our flanks.
So we see him now, but yeah, he can still turn in time, I guess. You'd expect me to win that fight, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, sir.
So yeah, I've lost all this, so we need to reinforce a little bit. Some guys here, I suppose.
Yes, Captain. Target on sight. Fire.
Challenger blissfully unable to kill a single TATB.
Waiting for instructions.
Can't see that guy in that building despite having exceptional optics. Not close enough, I suppose. Could move this guy up.
Gun ready, sir. Enemy spotted. Gun ready.
And yeah, he's running away, so we can take his building.
At your orders. Fresh delivery en route.
Over here, we got another attack helicopter or something.
Waiting for orders. Good job, gunner.
Oh yeah, I forgot to send this out. Don't know if it's going to work at this point because I waited too long and he'll probably have a guy in here by the time this gets in, but it is funny to try. Yeah, so he's getting around there and then he'll be able to shoot this. But we'll see what happens. But it's a BTR 60, so I should be alright. It just depends what happens. There we go.
Good job, gunner.
And then you just sort of move it around like this. Something like that. Lost that warrior in the land there. Not great. Over on this side, this Bedford's still on his way.
We stop here. Enemy nearby. Protect the
We
gun.
can't reach that, which is obviously not great.
This is a story we'll tell your grandchildren.
Although parking a tank in a forest these days isn't a good idea because of the increase to suppression and all that good stuff. Oh, there he is with his satchels. I'm trying to move, but I'm telling him to move. I guess he doesn't want to move. Okay, yeah, so he dies. Did tell him to move. What can you do, eh?
Tank ready.
So yeah, 39Y is going to be second best of this patch in my opinion. I don't know if I said that already.
Enemy at 3 o'clock. High. Checklist completed. Ready to go.
This guy obviously can't do anything about that.
Driving at full speed. They've spotted us. Adjusting fire.
Somebody over there, that's for sure.
Check your ammo. Second platoon. Let's go.
Not sure what's going on over here.
Where? Enemy nearby.
Hello.
My engine is on fire.
Track Rapier's doing track rapier things, that is missing.
Waiting for instructions. I think I've been hit.
And yeah, now he's going for this. Oh, but he's peeled off because he can't see it.
Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
For some reason these guys can't see that, but he can see me.
All ammo spent. We get shot at.
So should kill this really.
At your orders.
And then we need to deal with that motorized Rosvedka that's around there.
Yes, sir.
Come on guys, do your jobs. I'm paying you after all.
Go on,
By yet
control.
another fighter.
Back up, back up. Radio check.
TATBV over. Oh, fuck's sake. So the track rapiers may or may not have got their helicopter, but I was grossly overextended. Now they're all dying. Heavy tanks have been nerfed substantially, as you know, directly and indirectly. Might as well buy another Challenger.
At your orders.
Because obviously if everything's dealing more suppression to these tanks, then having a smaller number of better tanks is less ideal than having a larger number of worser tanks.
If the enemy's in range,
Obviously.
so are we. One more
These guys get good ECM, but obviously luck only brings you so far. These, yeah, so that thing's still there, just wacky sight lines, just can't see it. See what happens now.
nearby. Protect the gun.
Okay, so it gets
What
2
are your orders,
hits.
sir? Go back slowly.
This guy, we all need to get out of there, really. We all need to get out of there.
Affirmative.
So yeah, it seems to be going alright, I mean...
Bring us there, taxi. Get out, now.
Load smoke rounds.
Oh no! Oh, I just put the smoke on that guy, that wasn't very smart. These don't auto sell, I don't know if I told you about that.
Need that tail rotor
I think I
check.
might have mentioned it. Just can't really see anything.
Protect the gun.
Can be frustrating. I need a supply heli for these guys, really. Then we can start thinking about other things.
Ward Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Get this guy in some more cover, stronger cover.
Make the
Okay.
five ready.
He's trying to move up here.
Enemy right up. Get in
Now he's flying helos over me to kill me, but helos have been nerfed, so they shouldn't really work.
I'm hit.
Oh dear, that's probably going to work. For some reason he shoots first, but I shoot betterer. Although, yeah, I popped my smoke before, as you know. So there it goes. And I can't shoot him because of the hill.
And keep your
And now
eyes.
his AA is going to start getting me. I know he's got one here as well. Let's buy some seed. Although people tend to just use the Strellas because non-radar AA is pretty OP. So why bother with the radar AA
Yes, sir.
when you can buy non-radar AA? So yeah, this seed probably not a good purchase actually. So that guy's died to the AA, and we're about to find out if it's radar or not. And what do you know? It's all non-radar, and it's still shooting down all these. Oh no, I tell a lie. It is radar. He's just good at micro. One of them was radar. One of them wasn't.
Ready, sir.
I'm pulling out.
So these guys have like mega ECM, so you'd expect some
Any update?
help at least. Obviously the
Changing position.
yeah, I'm having a bad time.
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun. Red Leader to Sunray. Standing by.
Whoa!
You have orders, Candy?
Oh, so he tries, but immediately gets melted. And now he's reversing, and I can't kill him.
Second platoon. Let's go.
Whoa! Try and get this guy over here or something. There we go.
Careful. Enemies nearby.
Need a bit of recon,
Well done, guys.
and well, I can't really afford anything else.
Formed and ready. Match
Could use some
formation. Move
AA, some more AA.
At your
The AA
orders.
that I have
We
is not
can't
sufficient,
take it anymore.
as you can see.
Wilco, out.
Whoa, you're not going that way, that's for sure. So yeah, he's just sort of bullying me with helicopters. I need some more AA.
All units. Enemy sighted.
And yeah, he's spamming out the infantry AT guns because of how strong they are. Just sort of walking into me without any care in the world. I guess you can do that when you're
Red 6,
when you're
mounted
winning.
up. Halt. Recon unit at your orders.
Alright, so he smoked that.
Roger. Search and destroy.
I mean, okay, so it,
Orders.
right. I mean, what? That was a HE bomber, and it killed
All ammo
one
spent.
heavy tank, and
We've got 'em.
right, okay. I guess that's the game. Just gotta get
What
used
are
to
your
that.
orders, sir?
One HE bomber takes out two 275 point tanks. Okay, okay. Just play better, I guess. But yeah, I don't really see any path back into this game for me.
Roger.
So
Ward Daddy to Red Leader. I am
that's
listening.
yeah. I mean, I might as well resign now. My main axis was those two tanks, and
Halt. Enemy at
I
the
lost
vehicle.
that, and so I don't really have much left. I'm sort of outcompeted on
Successful hit.
all parts of the map. I'm just too
All
far
ammo
behind at this
spent.
point.
Fire and
So
maneuver.
I hope you enjoyed the showcase of the new patch. As you can see, a lot of things are different and a lot of things aren't. 39Y still OP, but, you know, 7 Panzer and 5E got nerfed a little bit, so that's something at least. And, yeah, good game, well played. So, yes, I've been defeated. And yeah, maybe one day we'll have a UK patch. But yeah, these anti-tank guns are really, really, really good now. So you should spam those out as much as possible. They take advantage of infantry cover bonuses, so it's basically just like a super duper infantry. Well, it's just an infantry squad, but with an anti-tank gun now. Whereas before it was treated like a vehicle, so they died in one hit. So yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Good game.